Yeah, this is it. The final round. 5, I think we're on now.
Should be 5 rounds. Yep, this is the final round of top cut.
So again, we've obviously seen both of these guys today already.
Brockie twice.
Yeah, Warrior of the Light having to do another war of matchup against Cactuars with the Dion and the
Monowater with Dion Primal.
Yeah, exactly. And guys, don't forget, just as a reminder, there is a pop-up shop in Firestorm Games until the 21st of February, thank you, for Final Fantasy related products. Again, there's badges, CDs, and all the good merch.
Yeah, a lot of music items.
Yep. Oh, we've just got the list.
The play arts figures, the static arts, lots of really, really cool things. So feel free to check that out if you live nearby or want to pop down for a visit. Firestorm, because Firestorm is also a gaming venue. So you can come here and play card games, war games, whatever you need. Exactly that.
And again, don't forget to give us a share, like, and subscribe. And also check out our affiliate link, which should be in the description down below, to Firestorm Games for all your hobbying needs. So that's the beeper to signify.
Round start
begins.
So there they go. 3 dice to roll off. Don't know who won.
Nope. We shall see as soon as someone plays a card, I guess.
So who do you think this matchup favours?
Again, both players, consummate professionals, know in depth about both of these decks. But I still think I'm favouring Brockie here, just because
I think it's a more consistent line.
Yeah, exactly that.
We've seen Water really struggle to get started, and especially seeing the Lunef of the start. That's the backup that you've always struggled to find the most. Yeah. And I think it's one of the most important ones, because giving haste to any of your Warriors of Light is really big.
Yeah. So going Gordon.
So draw, discard, not paying the extra.
No, there's no point in overpaying.
But it does make you think of, like, is that the only backup that they have?
Potentially, yeah. And again, the problem you've got is already we've seen now a 9 CP Lev and a Witch of the Fens in the break zone.
And Brockie's immediately hitting 3 colours.
Yeah, and Cactuars has got to know, obviously, after looking at the list,
Mist Dragon
is a thing, yeah. So you're right now, Brockie up.
Just looking for an Earth backup and we're done.
Have he got Tyro? It looks like that might be his card on the far left.
Play on curve next turn.
Yeah, exactly that. So, because again, we've seen Brockie earlier in the day go...
Drew Lopprit and play.
Yeah, go very high on backups ahead of Monowater, and Monowater just really struggling to keep into it. But Cactuars keeping up, Lopprit into the Alchemist, into another Alchemist by the looks of it.
Yep, ramping to 4. Brockie should be able to match to 4.
Yeah. Oh, so...
there's no Earth CP there.
Tempest, sorry.
Correct.
Thank you for joining us. What are you saying?
There's no Earth CP, he just played with.
Oh, yeah, no. Go. Sorry. I was looking at the chat. Jack just going over to the table. But yeah, Emo Tempest, thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Lucy, you're a new name. Apologies if I joined us before and I don't remember you. But thank you for joining us. Yeah, John is going to be okay, I think, so far. He's keeping up backups-wise. And then we fixed the issue with regards to the CP payment. And, yeah, Mick
sorted now. I believe he paid with the Ingus instead.
Yeah, he did, yeah. And Mick Moll, yeah, great start. Slight hiccup there, but I think he's all right.
It always, like, it's so easy in the moment
yeah, exactly,
to mess these things up.
I think he's so used to having Earth backups there already that he didn't have one.
Of course I have a Claris or a Tyro that's absolutely...
Oh,
I don't.
Wait, no, I don't, yeah. So, we're up to 5 now with Thoden searching for the Witch of the Fens. Cactuars set up.
Kalu coming in for a draw.
Yep.
But Brockie is on all of the colours he needs now.
Yeah, exactly. So he needs to really start applying pressure.
And he's drawn ready.
Yeah, he's drawn that Chalinka. He's used that to such great effect this weekend.
And Mist Dragon in hand, ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Brockie is ready and set with all the answers for game 1 here.
Could be one of the I suppose the only thing you're kind of missing that you really want here is a Zidane.
Yeah. And again, obviously, we also have seen him use the 9CP Shantoto LB break
which
or
I
remove.
think, again, you have to hold for that.
Yeah.
Unless you're really desperate.
Exactly that. It's a difficult deck to sort of comprehend sometimes. It's just about knowing exactly when to pull that trigger when you're against
I'm very much a player that I can't play more than 2 colours.
Wow, we're Mist Dragon now. Well, that's one Leviathan and Witch of the Fens gone.
Yep. which are good things to hit.
Yeah, absolutely. But could we
I think
not
we checked earlier. There is 3 witches. There's 3 witch, 3 leviathan, but it's a third of each gone.
Yeah, well, here comes Raffia. We're set up and ready with it. 4 active Warrior of Lights. Again, though, I'm surprised we didn't wait just a little bit longer on the
Maybe there's another one in hand.
Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps. But passing the turn is Brockie with 4 cards left.
Could be Ami's ready. Could be God knows what ready.
Well, I mean, Ashes now seem to be probably, your
There
best friend. Here's one. Hitting the Raffia. Let's bottom deck
it on the stack.
Again, though, do you want to be putting his EXs back in the deck?
Well, it's at the bottom.
Yeah. But even still...
And then playing Witch gets the draw.
Remember, guys, this is the final. This is for all the Mapples.
Yep.
Did we not get to attack with the wall? Oh, no, because we dulled... Yeah, sorry, Oof.
It was dulled in Keggery's turn. It's now Brockie's turn.
Yeah. Go's been along all weekend.
So into a bash, taking a point of damage. For a time.
Never, ever punished.
It's just where he puts the damage zone is so weird to me.
Yeah. Goes from bottom up.
So we're going another 4-colour wall.
Just to secure it.
And there's a Dane, which is then going to immediately come in and start going, I'd like to look at your hand, please.
The problem is we need to deal with our Witch of the Fence before we play that Sedan, though, right?
I don't think you do. If you're gonna, if the Witch is going to finish with just the Apkalu to do it, because you still get the Zidane trick.
True. And there it is.
Oh, 9 Lev.
Yeah, 9 Lev goes.
Although Realm isn't a bad choice, but you're taking that if you get to swing.
Yeah, we can deal with that later.
But yeah, like, if the Witch sacks off the Apkalu now, you're just there going, you don't do anything else at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But we are doing that.
Yeah. But wall
coming in with the wall. First point damage.
And it's a whacker, so never technically punished.
And there's the other 9-drop Lev.
Oh. The problem is
do you want it in deck or do you want it in your hand?
Yeah, but we've seen what Brockie can do to get these Zidans back.
Go in the hand.
Lena trigger.
There could be... imagine a Lena S now.
Oh, don't. That's just cruel. But again, we have seen it already this week.
But yeah, the 9-drop Levy in hand at the moment isn't a problem because that break zone is empty.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, yeah, you could probably bounce the bash and a backup, which would slow Brockie down a bit because, let's be honest, he needs to keep those 4 colours there.
Are you going to pay 9 for it?
Exactly. Would it be the right move at the time? Ditching the wall.
Wall and the arc.
There we go.
For a cryo.
So we...
Adds back Cat 5 or Summon. So
well, it adds back Kusith.
Zidane, yeah.
That's how you get the Zidane. But now that we've played that Kral out there, it does also make it a lot less likely that we're going to suffer too bad from a Leviathan bouncing a backup.
It doesn't even necessarily have to be the Zidane that we're Kusifing back. It could just be the Raffia.
True. Well, here goes Realm. Let's get some ammunition for that Witch of the Fens.
Any Ami in hand? Doesn't look like it.
Not this time.
Yep. Raffia effect resolving. But again, just letting the deck build up and then... Or letting the board build up and then LB Shantoto is always an option that Brockie's going to have.
Well, there's Sahag and Chief and Apkalu, so we're going to get 1 counter and 1 draw.
Is that Chelinka still in hand?
I think so.
It is. It's not in break.
Yeah.
So you just force that straight away on your turn.
Yeah, cool. Absolutely.
Just get rid of that.
Because at least you can only then maybe bounce the Realm.
Dion coming in as well.
And we are going in...
Straight for the Prime. So 2 9k power reductions. So we'll get rid of the Bash, but it won't quite kill the Warrior of Light.
Yep. So... Nope, that's not what I want.
Although I suppose the Witch of the Fens can just sack a monster off now.
Well, that's it. It could at least finish off the wall, for example. But if that happens, we're probably going to ping the Realm in response.
So, no, I was thinking wrong there.
Uh-oh.
Ami?
Uh-oh. Brockie's tapping. Something's going down. Yeah, it is Ami.
Ami,
and now we can
priming effect.
Polish that off with a wall.
So we still get the draw from the Prime.
Yep.
I suppose it's end of turn, you'll ping that. Or if the Witch ever tries to get rid of the wall.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Ami there. I'm surprised you still didn't Ami the Realm trigger though. If you had it,
I think Brockie just had that like almost Spidey sense, knew something was up, and he held it for just the right, perfect moment.
So there is 2 reductions that the Witch can do, but I think you have to play the Chelinka here.
Well, we're Kusithing back to Zidane.
Maybe we're not.
We are going after that 9 CP Lev. Yeah, hit it. Kaguri resigned to the fact he's not playing those anymore.
Yeah, get rid of it again.
Wall coming in. Brockie again doing great. Kaguri also just keeping up. This is still a really tight game.
Just not being able to build the board that's needed.
Yeah.
Anytime monsters come out, they keep having to immediately get sacked off for power reduction from the Witch.
That seems to be Mono Water's sort of stalling point right now, is that we can't build up monsters and we can't take time to build up monsters because
and Lena going to damage.
Because if we take time to build up those monsters, we just get hit in the face.
Punchy punch.
Yeah, and an Aquatraxer going.
Some good hits gone. But Kaguri's got a pretty reasonably sized hand to play with this turn.
Yeah, Mick Mole saying he probably would have amatted the Realm, like you said. But again, it's just like Brockie's just got this sense. He just knew it was coming, it felt like.
It's a 2k power reduction on the wall.
It's not enough yet. Can we follow it up?
Need another 8. You need 8k, or you need to sack one and be able to do 1k damage, which I don't think Water really does ping damage.
Oh, absolutely not.
Tidus?
Yeah.
Have we got enough? Yes, he'll be the 8th.
1, 2, 3.
He'll be the 9th.
He'll be the 9th, yeah. So we're more than comfortable.
Another Ami?
I mean, no, surely not.
There are how many in break? 2?
1, 2.
I can't tell if the card above the Ami is Ami.
I think it's
so there was only one more left in deck.
2, yeah. So we're targeting, I think it was the Lunith and the Warrior Light there.
To be fair, I don't think it really matters what you back up, you bounce, because the 4 colours are out anyway.
I still think you take out a Piranha here, though.
On the stack, yeah, you probably should.
Because I think it's sort of the trickiest thing to deal with.
It's that or the Realm.
I don't want a Realm to be replayed, so I think it's still the Piranha. It will get a draw trigger, because it is on damage 3, right?
Yep,
there we go. Excuse me. So, Lunith is on top of the deck.
Not Lunith.
Yeah,
it is.
It was Lunith, yep. There we go. So, we've lost our fire backup. Oh, we do hit a 6-drop Lev, though. Woof.
Add back the 4 colour wall.
Yeah.
And bounce the Witch.
Oh, no, you bounced, sorry, the Tidus.
Oh, bounce Tidus, yeah.
Yeah, didn't see that hiding over there, even though we just were talking about it.
Yeah,
So.
now again, Witch is sat there with only 1 monster as ammunition, which you don't really want to
No, it's a Hag and Chief. You don't want to sacrifice that, do you, really? It's, I think, on 2
Leo
counters
here?
currently, though. We're putting it up to... No, we're Tidusing again. Can we do that?
Well, you don't have to target a forward.
No, but I mean, did we have the LB for it?
Yeah, because you've only 2 Tiduses is 8 cards. They're both LB3.
Did he not play a Leo earlier?
Not to my knowledge.
Wow. I completely didn't see that then. I don't know where I'm seeing that too. But we're going to keep drawing. Deck is probably about halfway through for Kaguri.
Yeah, correct if I'm wrong, but I don't believe there was a Leo played this game.
Yeah, maybe I'm muddling it up with Rob's game last game.
Definitely Leo played that game.
Yeah. So
the backup we bounced there was the Tyro.
Yeah. And the thing is we do need to get our 4 colours online, but I don't think we can take the time to do it with...
Yeah, that 4 colour wall you just added back to hand isn't playable.
How many... Oh, we've got quite a grip if we're Kaguri.
Mm-hmm.
LB Toto feels like a necessity here, but doesn't feel great.
It costs a lot.
Yeah, and it looks like Kaguri's got enough cards in hand to be able to Aquatraxu if he has it. So
is there a regular backup Shantoto in his deck?
Doesn't look like it.
Don't think so, no.
No.
How hurt are you to not see Shantoto in the backup line?
To be honest, if you're not going to play Shantato, it's better than half-assing it and playing one. That's all I'm saying.
I'd rather play none than one.
Right, yeah. It's either none or two, minimum.
Okay. LB Toto.
We are going for it.
Pay 5 Earth.
Yeah,
That's the expensive part.
I think we have
Mist
to.
Dragon and Warrior of Light.
We absolutely have. And it's sad because that Mist Dragon, in theory, if we had another bit of Earth CP, if the Aquatrasso is in hand, we could have got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we are turning the blue worm into a forward, Sahagan Chief to bring them back to hand.
That has cleared out a lot of the board, though.
Absolutely. It gives Brockie some breathing room. But I think the Sahagan Chief did enough.
There, he's immediately gone Shantoto.
Yeah. The Sahagan Chief did absolutely enough to be able to let Kagui just go full hog now.
Yeah, this board's being rebuilt way too quickly.
I was going to say, I think he missed the actual draw on the Apkalu there, but no, he got there. Again, as much as YYT, you're all friends of this channel, Kagui obviously is also someone that joins in on the regular on the Thursday, so I can't really pick a side. Both are fighting really well. So I'm trying to be impartial, but I also love great plays.
And somebody's playing Earth, so you immediately favour them.
Well, yeah, and Brockie has done some fantastic plays this weekend, to be honest. So
I think he might be starting to run out of gas here with the board that Kaguri is constantly rebuilding and keeping hand strength.
It's not just
like Kaguri's just building a board and then finishing empty-handed.
Yeah, and it's not just board strength. It's the fact that obviously we've weakened that backup line.
Yeah.
So making that 4-drop wall unplayable is really hurting Brockie right now.
And you don't really want to be playing backups again this late into the game.
Exactly, especially when you're potentially staring down almost lethal next turn.
Yeah. So we will get a search trigger from Faris.
Yeah, now we have already Kukalaned the Witch of the Fens. So...
but we don't kill anything, unfortunately.
Not yet, no. I don't think we can at all, sadly. Unless there's no 4-drop wall's going to come from this. We might get to Refia.
But it just searches, it doesn't play. No,
but we could still play it out. And then start bottom decking maybe Witch of the Fens, perhaps.
Ark's a good shout. Because it'll play the Refia.
Of course, yes.
We saw this Ark a couple of times yesterday. I don't think we've seen it today.
No, we haven't, not yet. But let's get it up just to show it off.
So it reactivates 3.
It's going to be awful expensive to play it now, though.
Be your whole hand, I think, pretty much.
Yeah, and we kind of need to, because Witch of the Fens is Kukalaned at the moment. If we wait any longer, could be problematic. So I think we've got to pull the trigger now.
Yeah, if you're doing it, it's now.
Yeah. I mean, that Tidus from Kaguri early on has really hurt Brockie. Because again, losing that Lunath, which would have been an easily played backup back to the back line.
Aquatrasso?
Oh, we're not sure.
Was that one in break in the bottom right, or was that just what was played? Next to Gordon.
Oh, I didn't see that actually. Maybe that has just been played. If so, Kaguri could be looking at taking this game pretty early if he can get a few more monsters out and just.
I can't tell if it's been knocked or if it was.
Yeah.
If it was there.
I think it's probably being played. Maybe.
Well, the fact everybody's skipping over it means, I think it's being played.
Yeah, maybe Kaguri's just counting out if he can return that to hand, perhaps.
I'm not sure what with.
Well, it's the Leviathan. Doesn't it have like a cast?
Oh, if you remove 10, you bounce back
yeah.
to hand. Yes, yeah.
So maybe that's just what he's checking. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. So I think that was the payment for it.
Yeah.
So we get the activation trigger off the Ark.
Oh yeah, that would still trigger. It was the free play was what's being cancelled.
Loprit making room. Let's get some more cards in. Oh. I think we just bottomed out a Bahamut, I believe, there. Yeah, he did. He bombed out the Bahamut to get the Dion. Oh, what a play with the Loprit.
Here. I don't know how many cards you've got left in deck.
Not much, but I think we've got enough.
You've got 3 attackers this turn.
Oh, yeah, we're not quite there. Got to dodge some EXs. There goes WoL.
Q-Surf add back. Add back the arc.
Yeah.
Tross doesn't have to bounce his opponent's forward, right?
No.
Claris as well.
Double
More
the
CP.
experts. Is that enough for Brockie to get back in this?
No, I don't think so. Blue worms. You've got 2 blockers and 3 monsters you can sack.
Yeah, that Witch of the Fens is...
But if Brockie has a way of stalling out, Kagari will deck out.
Well, he has
2
drawn
turns.
an Amat now.
It's too late.
Yeah, too little too late. The problem is his hand consists of Tyro. We've got the King Tycoon in it. I think he's drawn another
We've
Luna.
got the Arc, which can obviously play something and reactivate.
Do we have a Refir in deck?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
Because you thinking you play the Faris searches Refia.
Yeah, like Arc, Faris, Search Refir. But the problem is all that gets interrupted with
Playing...
Witch of the Fens just nukes
I think we're going straight for the Refia. Because I don't see why you'd play the Lunif back up first if you didn't.
Yeah. So we've activated 3. First, tagged it the Refia.
Yep.
So we do have a trigger.
Is there a Faris in hand?
I don't think we can play it though. If there is. Because if we do, then we lose the Refia.
You just sack off the monsters here, right, to kill the Refia.
Well, we don't have a window yet. Brockie now will...
We do, because there would have been a window on the Arc reactivation.
Well, no, I think he stacked it so it was target the Refia, reactivate first.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're going to bottom deck.
Bottomed at the Dion.
Yeah. We're going to attempt to activate. We're still allowing it. Kagari not firing off with the Apkalu. And this is where it boils down to now. The problem is that we can't just fire. We got 1 blocker and we got 3. Well, actually,
4 attackers.
Yeah, and one of them's Tross, which is like.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Game 1 goes to Kagari. Well played by both. What a comeback from Kagari there. We thought Brockie was very much in control. Whoops, wrong way around. Very much in control, but lost it after a couple well-played Tiduses.
Yeah, just double Tidusing was not something I ever would have expected, but I guess it was just making sure that 4-color wall couldn't come in. Bouncing 2 backups was a backbreaker.
Absolutely, really well played there. So now Brockie in this game, fighting for his tournament.
What is that that silver thing on the mat?
Oh, the dice.
Yeah. Oh, it is a dice.
It is a
okay.
dice. Yeah, so Brockie fighting for his tournament life now. Again, this will be second place for him if he does lose.
Which, again, is still an amazing showing at an event of this size.
And again, some of the plays he has pulled off has been just...
Showing that deck.
Yeah.
Showing everybody that he knows how to play that deck.
Yeah, absolute joy to watch. But again, Kagari also showing off with that Dion. Again,
that tech-in has been, from the games we've seen, absolutely vital.
Yeah, pivotal. Both times.
What a tech piece to have.
Yeah, so we're going in.
Faris King Tycoon.
Yep, nice and easy.
So we're ready. We're going to be at 3 colours.
Loprit for Kagari though.
Yep.
And again, show it that Loprit put in a lot of work for me in that last game. So he probably.
I really like the Loprit card.
Yeah,
it's really, really nice.
Because I know a lot of people took Loprit out of their mono war list.
Yeah, I think they just ended up going with Astrologian instead.
Yeah.
But I always found that like having crackable backups
is always
useful.
Nice. Yeah. And again, he showed it because what did he do in that last game? Top decks a Dion, puts the Bahamut to bottom. Boom, we've got a Bahamut we can now search off of the...
Yep, because it lets you put any cards you want at bottom, not the ones you drew.
Exactly. So
King Tycoon, are we playing Lena here? Are we going to 3?
Yeah. I think...
Refia for it, yep. I suppose the break zone is a safe space for the Warriors of Light deck.
Exactly. But I also do think if we're Brockie now, we need to maybe take time to get to 5 backups first and then start going for it. What we really struggled with, obviously, when we were him in the last game is we lost those backups and it hurt us.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Brockie was expecting to get double Tidus.
No, exactly. I wasn't expecting to see double Tidus, but it's something now that you've got to keep in that back of your mind.
100%.
But Kagari...
So we'll have to see what the play is here.
Yeah, so we got Artemisian coming in.
Still seeing, not being played first this round of games though.
Only just seen it, and we're going Thornton, going to 5. Going to 3, sorry.
What are we searching for with the Thornton?
Paying 5. You can tell it's been a long weekend, can't you, folks?
Thankfully, that Thornton gets to resolve for another Loprit, so we're just going to be ramping back up soon as well.
Yeah.
So what's Brockie got on the play here? Has he got any more backup backup colours he can play right now? Ideally, we're looking for a Fire or a Tyro.
I think it's going to be Tyro first.
Tyro.
Yeah.
Paid with RFCP this time.
Nice. Yeah, last time, slight mistake there from Brockie, but it's not too bad.
And Tyro getting 4 colour wall because it is online next turn.
Again, though, I don't think we should play it. We do have a
It's
limit.
a free cast.
It is, but I don't know. It's one of those difficult ones. I would just be worried if I'm Brockie again with those Tiduses there, but
Kagri's not in his position to Tidus right now.
no, and he's just drawn another wall, and I think he drew a backup too. So
tap, untap,
yeah,
draw.
it's a Cryol. We should get back an Amat.
Cryol for the Amat, right?
And we want to keep the Lena up because we have a Lena S2. Zidane, no.
Zidane.
Oh. No, we're going Ash first. We're going to let
Bahamut's dead in hand.
Yeah,
it doesn't affect unless it gets primed.
Exactly. Kagri thinking that would be the quick take, but
it's just there for S effect at that point.
Kalu goes down.
Kalu.
Yeah, now we'll take it.
It's definitely never first option there. I think the Ash was too vital.
Yeah.
Cuckoo lane draw.
Yeah, we'll get an extra card out of it, but so will Brockie. There we go. There's the Cryo. Get back the Amat.
Will be an expensive cast because you're completely tapped out.
But again,
worth it.
Yeah, based on how much we could potentially lose out of this.
If there's like a realm or something coming in now, worth it.
Try and keep Kagri from developing any sort of board, but Ash could also be a game changer. No, we're going to double
Sahag and Chief.
So one will get a counter, one won't. But if we go wild with these,
and then another blue worm, so that's 1 counter on one, 2 counters on the other. They can bounce each other, right? Not that it really does it.
I don't think you'd ever want to, no. But
funny.
Sad. I wouldn't call it funny.
If Gal makes it a forage, you can bounce.
Oh, look at all those counters go. Well.
I mean, I don't think Yuri into Chelinka from deck is a bad shout here. Again, it's at the cost of you not having LB Shantoto later in the game.
Yeah. Also, we have just drawn a bash, so in theory we could just play that. And
damage for another Tyro, obviously. Yeah. That's all we ever hit. Tyros and Kusevs.
It's not just that, but it could allow us to search the Chelinka and try and take out one of these.
And pay for it that way, yeah. Because what is it, Wind, Earth?
Yeah, Wind, Earth, so you
could play the bash and then play the Chelinka,
yeah. Exactly, but do it after combat.
Yep.
Oh, great hit on a nice CP Lev.
Then we'll have a look at the hand. I would like Lena to go.
Yeah, goodbye.
Just one of each gone.
No.
The Okatrasu is a problem as well, but I think one you just have to accept.
Yeah, and there's damage and hits a Dion. Oh, no.
So there's, I believe, 2 Dions left.
Oh, well, there's the bash. Takes the damage. Oh, Kukulane as well. So we're going to draw a card. Turned off Sedan's ability since he's already attacked. And I think we are. Yep, there's that Chelinka. This thing, as a tech piece for Brockie, has been clutch all weekend.
Yes. Such a good card.
Yeah. Although
especially for these water matchups.
I know it's supposed to be like a really happy child, no, but that's a very gormless face it has. Just don't know that.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. You ever played Crystal Chronicles?
No.
Have you played many of the...
No,
games?
I've played 9, 15, and a bit of 10.
We're gonna have to get you started with 1. You have to work your way through it. You got to experience the evolution of the game, and then you can appreciate the card game more.
So I've been told.
And so I don't care.
Now, we do have to remember, I think Brockie's still got a Lena in hand.
Going for Realm.
Oh, he does have the Amat, though. Do we fire off? It could cause the use of the Sahagan Chief.
And it would only bounce the Realm, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it means the Kagri has to pay another 5.
Yes.
And obviously that could really slow his turn down, and he's already on damage 4.
I'm not as good a player as these two, but I'd do it.
Yeah, and I think Brockie agrees with you. He's doing it. So we're not going to get rid of the Sahagan Chief, though, to save
So we're just letting the Realm die. Maybe there's another Realm in hand.
It is another Realm in hand.
Ami again?
No Ami this time.
No Ami, okay.
He has got Mist Dragon, though.
Do you want to do that now? I don't know how stacked the break zone is.
Well, it doesn't matter, because
Double draw?
it depends if we do happen to see Lena now.
Yeah. There's no Leviathans in there, though, is there?
No, I don't think
So I
there
think you
is.
need to draw both. Yeah. But that Sahagan Chief is now at 3 counters.
Yep, so it is live. Double draw. Oh, and I think he drew a Bahamut.
I
He
think
scooped.
just revealed
Okay.
I think that probably is the problem is not discardable CP.
Yeah,
I think the rest of the plan for that turn was potentially Tidus.
Yeah,
And that card has stopped it.
probably that. So Brockie making a comeback there.
Up to 1-1.
Tie game.
Still, I'd imagine quite a lot of time left.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever go to time with these games unless it's a particular.
This game might, but we think we've got enough time to play a lot of this game out.
So, again, guys, what will happen here? First, if it goes to time, after turns, if there's no decider, person on the most damage loses. If they're on the same damage, then it's sudden death. Next point of damage will lose.
Or at least that's what we've been told.
Yes, by Gav. Whether, hopefully that's correct.
But there is obviously a judge on table.
Yeah, they
So they will play it the way that
they see fit.
is expected.
Yeah.
Not they see fit.
There's that.
They have absolute power.
Yeah,
they can just pick up your card and go, you don't play this.
Well, I mean,
just leave the table.
Rob and Andrews did try that in games earlier. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, that's a cool Sid Rando you've got.
No.
Yoink.
Yeah, those dabbing Steve sleeves are fantastic.
I've got some.
Have you?
I've also got some YYT cards I got from Euros. No, from Cactumania in my folder.
Oh, nice.
I will get them out and I can show them off if we jump back to us later.
Well, it's as I said, it all comes down to this last game of the finals. Those are very nice cards.
They were giving them out at Cactumania to showboat themselves.
Nice. Well,
or Euros. I can't remember which one I got them at.
Well, Mulligan from Brockie. Not going to read that one out there, Berserk.
I believe that's what it says on the card. So going in for Waka.
I had to overpay for it, but we did get a card
Let's
back.
turn one back up. Mm-hmm. No Artemisian or Artemicon, however you say it.
Is that what you call it?
How do you say it?
Artemisian.
Is it Artemisian?
Yeah.
Somewhere on here, it exists. Artemisian, yeah, cool.
And then Lena.
We're just going straight into Lena. It's a slow backup line from Brockie this game, which is really not what he wants to see.
Again, though, it could be potentially that he's got King Tycoon in hand.
But it's just getting the Lena.
Yeah.
Loprit?
Well, I mean, we could search a Faris, actually.
Yeah, but you rather search Lena.
Well, not if you've already got one.
No, admittedly. But
we just need to get the colours out, but again...
I think you kind of want to see Claris here. Double colour.
Oh, we're just mapping now. I can see that we got a 2-drop backup in the backup.
Luna for Ingus.
I think it might be the Ingus.
2-drop Earth CP. A 2-drop Earth backup is never bad. It doesn't name clash of anything.
No, exactly that.
Oh,
we
Cryo.
got Kryl too.
Cryo can get you back the Kilane.
I think I'd be more inclined to play the Kryl. Oh no,
Claris.
Claris. Okay.
I get rid of Tyro for it though. That's expensive.
I don't think it's too bad. We're still going to get to our wind colours.
But
here.
you still need to see fire.
Maybe we did. So it wasn't Ingus, it was Luneth in hand. We have seen fire. Brockie
Oh,
storming
okay,
ahead.
cool. Yeah, hitting 4 colours straight away.
Could this...
That Luneth is still a very, very good card because
Yeah.
it just gets to give you haste.
Could this start at the ticking clock for Kagari, though?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it feels like a lot of pressure has been added in one turn without even a forward being played.
Now, and that Cryal's still in hand if you want to recur one of these summons as well.
Yeah. Or a Cat 5 forward.
Yeah, which is...
None of them, I don't think, but...
Faris? Or is she 3? No, Luneth, and that's 3. I'm pretty sure Faris and that are 5.
Faris is 5, so
Yes.
yeah, we could recur the
It's
Faris.
Faris, Refia... It only gets forwards, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Faris or Refia would be your targets then.
So, App Carlo into Witch of the Fens. We've got at least one trigger,
And then...
and we've at least made it to 4 backups by the looks of things.
Yeah.
So Kagari keeping up nicely. 5 backups now.
Thornton into double... what are they called for water? Alchemist.
Alchemist, yeah.
I hate that. I always call like the same. Like, I know Weaver and Culinary and Armorer, and then the rest of them was like, which elements are these ones for?
I can never remember the Earth ones.
Oh God, what is the Earth one? Because Culinarian's fire.
It's not minor.
Weaver is
Blacksmith?
lightning. No, Blacksmith's another fire one.
Oh, God knows it.
I don't remember what the Earth one is.
Well, all I hope is that... Well, all I
Bash hits
do
an
know...
Unai to damage though,
Yeah, all I do know is that it's not called Monk, so I don't care.
and that is the only Unai in the deck. So no Unai from Brockie this game.
Yeah, again, we have seen him use that to great effect too, but...
He hasn't any experts on his bash. What's going on? Stack the deck wrong.
Skill issue? I don't know. Nah, it's definitely a skill issue. Brockie has proven time and time again
Dion
that's
and
not
then
the case.
straight prime.
Well, goodbye, Bash. Firing that off pretty quick, though.
Might have an extra one in hand.
Yeah, maybe there's an S effect coming. There's the draw.
Gets the draw from the prime. I really want to see one of these full priming decks with Dion in, so you just keep drawing every time you prime.
Wow, hitting a Mist Dragon Kagri hits there. That could be
Good
a
hit
saving
too.
grace.
So still drew the Ami and a Luneth.
Huh?
His hand's looking a bit
Yeah, a bit closer.
backup heavy.
I think... Oh, we're going wall.
Yeah, there is a full color well reactivate and draw.
It's a very dangerous position for that warrior I'd like to be in, though.
Yeah, we're kind of hitting that point now where I'm not sure if Brockie can hold on to the LB. I think he might need to start using it proactively this game, potentially.
Yeah,
Well, is that another bash in hand?
I think it is.
What's the damage 3 trigger on bash? Although it looks like he's being discarded.
Gains 1k and brave.
Okay.
And I think...
The 5 one is it does its damage to something on
yeah.
swing. So Luneth and Cryal gone for Faris.
No,
No
we're playing the
bash.
bash again. I'm surprised we didn't play the Cryal there.
Oh, Kusa for damage. Getting back the... I'd get back the Faris here, but we're grabbing the full color wall. What do we search for? Refia? No, we can only search Earth or Fire, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Is it Zidane we're going for?
Zidane?
It is. We can't play it, though.
Uh,
We do have a Luneth in hand,
Yes, you can play it. You can pay.
but we also have an Amat in hand. Do we want to give that up?
I don't know how much Fire CP is in hand. Or maybe the Zidane was for the Fire CP in hand for the Amat. I can't tell what's in there. Is there a Faris already in there?
I don't think so. Oh, yes, it does look
Because
like there
Faris is
yeah.
a nice damage 3 trigger here for searching any job Warrior of Light.
That mid card, yeah. The problem is I don't think we ever get the damage trigger off. You know, we're discarding it anyway. And we're going with Arc, and we're going to try and
Because
do
the
it that
Arc
way.
will attempt to...
Yeah. So we're trying to kill...
So we only reactivate 2, but we do play Faris.
I think we're trying to kill...
That will kill the Witch of the Fens.
Yeah.
Will no longer kill the Witch of the Fens because you do that on the stack of the 1k damage.
Yeah.
So now everything just takes 1k.
We still get the Surge, though.
Refia?
Would make sense. No, we're going for another
Can't search Faris.
We'd best go tell them. Oh, I think they might know. Nope, yep, they got it. You can sit back down.
I'm back.
I forget table judges there.
Yes.
Well, guys, while decisions and so forth are being made, again, don't forget to give us a share, like, and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Big shout out to Alec and Fabian for setting up this weekend with Gareth from Firestone Games.
Yeah, big shout out to Firestone for hosting this for the team.
Absolutely.
And everybody that took part in getting it set up and running it over the weekend.
Right, so Refuge enters. We have fired off with the Witch of the Fens trigger.
Do you dole 4 on the stack?
I think
I'd want to bottom deck this Dion.
I think we would have to, yeah. Get rid of the Bahamut. No, we're
having
not.
it die.
I'm not sure on that one, but hitting the Piranha.
I suppose you then be tapped out, whereas this wall is keeping the Bahamut in check.
Yeah, but doesn't the S effect just deal with that?
If there is one.
It's highly likely. Or highly possible, at least.
Well, there's still a lot of cards left in deck for... we're going straight in for a realm. There's still a lot of cards in deck for it to be those Bahamuts and Dions.
Yeah. But this is going to give the Witch of the Fens some triggers now. So
double, I assume, Apkalu and Blue Worm, double draw? Yep. Man, this realm, the fact that like Mono Water got so much better, this shot up in price for the promos.
Yeah.
I still need a third one. I only own 2 realm.
Oh dear.
Hopefully they've got some on the Gill shop when we finish up.
And here comes Tidus. We're firing off.
Oh, we had enough. Realm, Tidus, Witch, and 5 backups, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got to Ami this.
Yeah, you have to. There it is. Again, Ami all of that. Ami says nah. The problem we got as well, we can't block the Bahamut with the wall right now.
Why?
Because,
power reduction. Yeah. Good point.
So another
Attack
Mist
from the
Dragon
Bahamut.
goes. We're going to deal 5.
Finish it off.
Finish the Tidus.
It's a very tense game because I can see this going either way right now.
True, but Kaguri definitely has the best of it.
Problem is there could be another Tidus that comes in next turn.
And all it is, a Piranha in hand. Do we care?
It's 9k power reduction though from the Witch. Which is enough to kill. Like
it's 7, it's not 9. Oh, well,
no, because the Piranha
would
would do 2. And and looking at Brockie's hand, it's another 4-color wall and a Lena. So you could Lena S, but you'd have to discard the Warrior of Light to do it.
Yeah. Oh, we've hit a Kukulane as well.
You target the Zidane?
Yes.
So counter-attack?
Seems like a fine idea. The Bash is only 8k in Brave. It's not going to get an attack
it's not
damage
swinging
trigger.
into that Bahamut.
No.
So I assume this is going to go on the Zidane.
Sam saying Kaguri's got this in the bag.
I think it's definitely favoured to Kaguri right now.
Oh, absolutely. It does seem almost insurmountable, even with the amount of walls and Sedan.
What could you Lena S back here that wouldn't just immediately get interrupted by 2 monsters?
Nothing. Unfortunately, nothing is available.
Because the Faris would get you a search, but would also immediately end up being taken out on the stack.
Yeah.
And then Refia would force you to dole 4 Warriors of Light.
Yep. I think what's really sad is obviously we've seen 2 Mist Dragons go.
Oh, so did we just not trigger the Kuki lane to stop the draw?
Yep, looks like it. We've got another one.
Drop love.
Are we gonna trigger it? We are. So this is the problem that Brockie now has, is that obviously if we
nothing's being bounced.
Yeah, but if we deal with this board, we're gonna get Lena Lev next turn.
Mm-hmm. Is it LB Toto time? No, it's not.
It's not that. But again, it's not looking great for Brockie right now.
Mm. So just adding back the Lena, I don't think we're bouncing anything, unless they're still deciding.
We've already drawn, so no, I think we've gone past it and not bouncing anything.
Yeah.
I think not bouncing
They all
great.
do a lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not just that they do a lot of stuff, it's the fact that if we bounce something, I think Brockie's more inclined to maybe go into that Toto LB.
Yes, yeah. Because the things you can bounce that don't get replayed this turn is the Bash and the Fork on a Wall, but that is Earth CP.
Yeah.
Whereas the Zidane and the Arc bouncing could become a problem with being replayed.
Yeah.
But I think you have to Lena S something here.
It just everything dies though.
Why did we discard the
we're going
Kusith?
LB.
Is
here.
Lena just pay anything? If it was pay water.
No, we're going LB instead.
Oh right, Luna Freya, yes.
Yeah. So we're not gonna.
What can we hit here?
Should we have not played that Warrior of Light?
Kanya got enough Warrior of Lights out.
Oh, and we got Warrior of Light out as well.
Yeah,
So,
you need 3 Warriors of Light forwards.
Yeah. So we're picking Thordan.
So Thordan search anything.
What are we picking? Oh, it's an Amat. Okay. so we're protecting.
What's the
now.
Amat trigger for? The Lena, because it doesn't stop the Lena. It
Well,
stops
no,
the
but it stopped
Leviathan.
the Leviathan, yeah.
Yeah.
And that might be enough.
And you've now got 4 blockers.
Yep, 4 blockers. Staring at.
You might have
4
bought
attackers.
that may have bought Brockie an extra turn.
Perhaps. But it also means the carry doesn't necessarily have to go in on the Lena yet.
You don't need to Lena Leviathan now.
No. I think we could quite easily just do a poke with the Bahamut, fire off the Apkalu at whatever blocks. But no, Kagui,
Going for it.
Kagui decides otherwise.
Maybe just want the Ami out the hand.
Perhaps, yeah.
At the end of the day, the Leviathan's still on field as a big body.
Well, the problem is that it won't live. The wall will finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have to.
But that does leave Brockie empty-handed.
Yeah, it does. So I think Kagui might be okay with that. But yeah, we have to finish off.
And the Bahamut at least can swing in with relative ease.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've got the Apkallo to sack at any time.
To be honest, I'd be quite inclined to chump block with the Luna Freya if that Bahamut comes in.
Potentially, it depends if you want to play another one. I don't think you have a problem with going to damage 5 because that also puts the Bash online.
This is also true. Because Bash is currently outside.
Because then it would
of
be
the
able
range.
to shoot the. Does it do its damage as power?
Its power is damage, yeah.
So it's damage as power. Yeah, what mind about what his power is damage? Tidusing again.
Oh, Kaguri
No
throwing
Ami for this one.
everything at Brockie here. But there's that Bash. So yeah, when he attacks, choose one forward opponent control. Oh no, it just deals a straight 8k.
Kills 8k. I was going to say because then you just power reduce it on the stack. The attacker doesn't do anything.
So we're trying to bounce, I think, the Lena and the wall here.
Yeah.
We have to finish this.
But losing the backup just stops that wall being played again.
Yeah, I think you have to snipe off the Leviathan here.
Yep. One less thing you've got to deal with next turn.
Oh no, it wasn't the Lena, so it was the Luneth going to the top.
Lunith going to the top.
The problem is we can attack into this now.
So what attackers have we got? Everything but the Tidus.
Yeah, and the Lena.
And the Lena, yep. So you've got... It's just the Bahamut that swings. Everything else is too risky.
Yeah, Brockie could be in a real spot of bother
But
now.
also putting Brockie to damage 5, I don't think you really want to turn that...
Oh, so no,
I
we're
don't think you want
S-effect-
to turn that Bash online.
No, we're S-effecting off of the Bahamut. I think on the Bash.
Onto the Bash, yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the right choice.
So now we're going in. Big hit. It's the Luneth. Shocker.
The damage that we knew that was there.
I forgot, if I'm honest.
Do you swing in with the Witch? No, because the Arc's 8k.
But if he blocks, then you can fire off. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're not going to. Going to leave it there.
What can you top deck here to keep you in it?
Hope some
Otherwise, I think the
players-
alternative is you're just Luna Freying again and
I don't think we
hoping
can.
that's enough.
I don't think we can.
6-drop Levy, I think, might be the only good hit
If we,
you can do from it.
yeah.
I mean, if you've got nothing else to play,
I mean, it would bounce probably Witch of the Fens and get rid of the Bahamut, but it's still not great. Well, I mean, you could attack in.
I mean, we can't even Luna Frey because it's still the one on board.
True, yeah. That becomes completely a moot point then.
So what else in the LB is playable here? Noctis, Tidus, Varjarahamo Wu, the Winder, fight one.
Oh, okay.
Yuri, Shantoto, Leon,
No,
Warrior.
that is it.
That's
Brockie's sadly going down at the last there.
Very, very good game.
Big congratulations
very,
to Cagri.
very, very good games.
Yeah, both played spectacularly all weekend. This is the finals breaker. That's right. You've literally just missed it. Cagri has just taken this 2-1 after some spectacular uses of Dion and Bahamut. And just, well...
Yeah, a mono water deck with a couple of light cards teched in. I don't think anybody would really expected.
No, exactly. And some fantastic use of Tidus too. Big props to all players involved. So, guys, we will take a short break.
Great weekend of games.
Yeah, we'll get an interview with Cagri, and then we'll obviously go through our final sign-off. So, do bear with us just a little bit longer. Back shortly. And here he is, the champ of Winter Cup, Cagri himself. On this side of the camera for once, instead of in the chat. Mate,
literally.
What an absolute weekend you've had. Few hiccups with the Dion and the Bahamut along the way, but I think it got you there in the end, right?
We don't talk about drawing all the light cards in game 2.
I don't know, though, because that Loprit to bottom deck the Bahamut was inspired, you know.
No, it was actually inspired by a mate of mine from last year when we won nationals. Mm-hmm. So we've taken out all the Sara engine, all the searcher backups.
Yeah.
And it's all about just digging through your deck, basically, with Loprus and all of the Astrologian and all that. I obviously lowered the number of Astros a bit and kept the Loprit number around the same because I'm playing 5 light cards. So I was just like, okay, cool. Send these to the bottom, bish, bash, bosh, dig for more backups. And
yeah. Absolutely. So what was your hardest match of the weekend, do you think, then?
Mono water.
Just mono water mirror, is it?
Yeah, literally. It was against Rob, who came top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would say Rob was one of my MVPs of the weekend just for how infectious he was when he plays his game.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
So, obviously, we're coming to the end of the set now. Are you going to continue with mono water after this, or are you going to shelve it for a while?
I'll have to see how the new format goes. To be honest, I don't think mono water is good enough with Dion. Just because other decks like Mono Earth and Mono Wind, it's just a terrible matchup for it. Luckily, this tournament, I don't think there was many Mono Earths and Mono Winds near the top, top 16.
No, I think Sean Kendrick made it to top 22 with Mono Earth, and I think that was about it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it was an okay tournament for Dion this event, but we'll have to see what happens in the next event.
Sure. Did we have you running into Knights at any point as well? I think we did once,
yes,
right?
In the top 4.
Yeah. I know obviously you made it through that, but how were your matchups with that? No problems at all, really?
Knights in general shouldn't really be a problem unless they flip Laswell off the top 5 with Gorilla. But yeah, like I don't know if you saw the top 4, but game 1 he hit Laswell, I died. Game 2 he hit Laswell, but I hit Kuchu Lane, so I didn't die. And then game 3 is just...
Well, yeah, because I believe it was the deciding game, wasn't it? You hit damage 6 Cougar Lane, top decked S effect for the Bahamut, right?
I think it was in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trust me, all these light cards all come to my hand for no reason.
Well, again, big congratulations to you, man.
Very much.
I think it was most deserved. Again, obviously, you're always with us in the chat, so it's lovely to see you in the event and this side of the camera. We'll let you go, get all your plaudits now. Guys, we'll be back shortly with a quick sign-off as well, just to run through some stuff. So, be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys, that is it. A weekend of absolute top-notch play from everyone I think that we've seen.
Yeah, every game was an enjoyable watch, as well as hearing about all of the other many games that everybody was playing this weekend around the hall.
Absolutely, and I'm bowled over with you guys joining us. Obviously, we're up to about 70 people, and all of the comments and chat back and forth. That makes my weekend when we get to have you guys like that. So thank you so much for joining us for this. So just a few more bits from us. Again, don't forget we have the pop-up shop here in Firestorm Games with all the Final Fantasy merch. Again, come get your job badges. They are
not
fantastic.
Just Final Fantasy merch. There's the Nier series and Kingdom Hearts as well,
and some Dragon Quest mats.
Oh yeah, and Dragon Quest. So a lot of Square Enix stock.
Yeah, exactly that. That's there until the 21st of Feb. So do check that out. Again, if you are new to the channel as well, do give us a subscribe. We would really appreciate it. And check out our affiliate links down in the comments below. Description. Thank you. It's been a long weekend. But yeah, check that out. get your merch and things from Firestorm Games. We would really appreciate it. It does help the channel out so that we can bring you better stuff. It got these headsets, so it's really been helpful.
Definitely was an improvement over the mic we had previously.
Absolutely, yeah. So, guys, we are going to sign off there. Jack, anything more from you before we do?
Just love seeing you all interacting over the weekend, and hopefully we can keep that with just the videos and live streams we do in the future.
Exactly.
Hope to see you all there.
So, guys, have a great weekend. We're out of here.
Bye, everybody.